Hello, good morning everybody. It's now February the 5th, it's Saturday, it's about 1:40 p.m. here in Istanbul, Turkey, and we're going to do a technical analysis on Bitcoin. So it's the weekend right now, and my course is almost done. A lot of people have been asking, how does it differ from course 1 and 2? It differs over 4, 5, 6, 7 years of experience. Now that I've reached the point where I'm trading anywhere from $250,000 to $1 million, just as the example, my trading volume is well over $20 million a month now. I'm trading anywhere between 20 to 35 to $40 million of volume a month. Back then, I was only trading anywhere between, with position sizes of about 20,000 to 50,000. So it's a completely different level. You're going to get 28 hours of lectures in a video lesson. You're going to get a 250-page textbook that summarizes the course from the videos. And it also includes my golden rules of shorting, of golden rules in general, 6 big strategies that you'll learn. The only 6 strategies that I've ever taken and only take. I focus on these guys that have yielded high probability, high gains, and I only stick to these ones because they're a sure thing for me. And it works 80% of the time. So why fix something that hasn't changed? Instead, I'll share it. And because it's the weekend, I also have a Discord group as well. If you decide to sign up for this course of mine for $1,750, Warren Buffett, he always said the best investment that you can make is investing in yourself. The more you learn, the more you'll earn. This might seem like a setback for some people, but keep in mind that you are investing in yourself. You're providing yourself with a well of knowledge, and the more you learn, the more you could earn. So you have to focus on educating first before you can make any type of impact in the market, before you can expect profits to come at a consistent rate. And it may seem like 1750 is a lot, but keep in mind I had to take a lot of time off to actually create this course, which subsidizes my time off as well. And it's mutually beneficial for both of us, of course, right? So keep in mind that if you're interested in this, and because it's the weekend, if you decide to buy it for $1,750, I'm gonna give you guys 6 months of Discord as well. But only if you see it in this video and reference it, which is a $300 value, right? $300, that's how much it is for 6 months of my Discord. So you'll get in it for 6 months where you're able to ask a lot of questions. I prioritize people that have purchased my course because, well, I want to make sure you guys succeed and that I'm readily available to answer the questions for you. There's only 58 courses left available, and once they're sold out, they're sold out. I don't plan to have more. I don't plan to make any more copies. The book only comes with the course. So message me today and invest in yourself. Goes for $1,750, and you get a free year in my Discord as well. So yesterday we started talking about Bitcoin's breakout potential. Okay, out of 55 EMA, right? Do you remember that? And we also talked about a major trend line that was forming. And we also talked about the 55 EMA that's acting as a resistance, right? We were talking about it mainly on the 2-hour chart here and where they're sandwiching in between. So have you noticed that whenever you get a sandwich of the 55 EMA that gets between here, that gets between here, gets between there, where the 55 EMA is acting as a support and a resistance, and then it gets to a point where it's compressing. These EMAs, whether it be the 200 or the 100, they're meant to be broken. They're meant to squeeze, act as a resistance from above, act as a support from below, and once they get to an apex region, right in the middle here, something tends to happen. It doesn't matter what time frame it's on, it's going to happen. Usually the resistance will coincide with some sort of 55 EMA where it's ready to break out at a 55 EMA. Like here, it's most likely around, I'd say, yeah, this one's a little bit harder to tell, but if we can see that it broke out, right? Actually, it's probably over here. That's better drawn. Let's see. Yeah, this was more like the 4-hour, I'd say. The 3-hour, the 4-hour. See how it's coinciding with the EMA on the 3 hour, the 55 EMA and the resistance, 3 hour, where it crossed over, that's pretty much a signal for the breakout. But of course, this one was a little bit delayed and harder to catch in my opinion. Although if we look on the 2 hour and the 1 hour time frame, we're seeing that as soon as these guys bounce at the 55 EMA and the 200, where the golden crossovers happen, or you anticipate the golden crossovers, this is what ends up happening. See, the golden crossover happens, for example, right here, actually on the 15-minute, I'd say, anticipating it early. The golden crossover happens over here, first of all, right? On the 15-minute, near the resistance. It bounces to the upside as it breaks, as it finds support right here as well. And I teach all this in my course just so you guys know. For my moving average section, it's been highly updated. That's lesson number 15. And also I teach the big six in my course. The big six strategies, big six setups of mine. I'll show you how long they are. They're incredibly long. Take a look at the length of them. Oh, sorry, that's live trading. So chapter 4 by specific strategies, take a look at the length. All of this here, if I were to show you how long they are, that teaches you literally my big six strategies. I'm just going to drag it and drop it in here for you to show you how long they are. This is a few good hours for sure. So this is teaching just my big six strategies and nothing more. And the big six strategies of mine have yielded way more than $1 million of profit. And I stick to these ones and these ones only. And I never take any other setup ever. I stick to these ones because they work. And I've already developed a really well-made system. So if you're interested in it, guys, pick it up today. This is the last time that I'm going to talk about in this video. It goes for $17.50. It also includes 6 months of Discord, so you can have even more access to a great group and more education. So this is 8 hours alone of just my big six strategies that I go over. And they're really well made in my opinion. Thank you very much for completing 3 chapters so far. Chapter 4, my specific strategies, my exact routine of how I hunt for coins to trade. Anyways, let's get into this. I predicted this perfectly yesterday, right? My technical analysis is on point lately. I predicted this possible breakout. I was leaning towards neutral to bullish, definitely not bearish. Leaning neutral to bullish because we were getting really tight at the 55 EMA, at the 200 EMA, looking to do a squeeze for the breakout. And then I predicted this right here, that we'd most likely trend somewhere right around here, $43,000, and we're pretty close to it right now. I was anticipating that right here, like around here. I still expect us to get up to the $43,000 range. It's not quite done yet. We still have a little bit more to go, but this is where I expect heavy resistance. This resistance was held over 8 days. Therefore, it's going to be a very relevant resistance, so hang on to it, okay? Just make sure you're watching this resistance of mine. And I think that we're going to be able to eventually break it, but not quite yet. I don't know if this sloped one even counts as a resistance, maybe. So you see how that's sloping right there? Right, so this ends up breaking above here. Of course, we're going to get a rally to there, but if this counts as a sloped resistance, probably not for a little bit. So we're bullish across the board right now. There's not much else I can say. The daily is incredibly bullish, trending to the top side. The 2 days also very bullish as well, trending to the top side. 3 days trending to the top side as well. Huge candles all around. We bounce heavily above the 3-day 200 EMA. For the monthly, we're getting a much higher wick, so the wick's not nearly as low. On the weekly, we're gonna find heavy resistance here, guaranteed, guys. 100% guaranteed. We're gonna find resistance right around there, because it coincides with many places. Look, it coincides with the open, or the close and the open. It also coincides with the weekly 55 EMA. So 43,000, you can bet on it 100% that we're gonna find a major resistance there. And I can't see it any other way. So right now, I'm not really sure what this is. I don't know if this is A, B, like A, B, C, D, and E. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this ABC correction entirely done already? Okay, I don't. Is it that simple? Where we're doing some ABC correction in here and we're actually done it? Is it really that simple? And now we're rallying to the top side looking for a major high. Keep in mind that at any time, okay, failures can occur. Okay, is this a 5-wave correction? Right? If that's not it, then I don't know. I can't even count an Elliott wave structure in here. It's not that easy. Right? Some people have even shown it this way as well. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this becomes the ABC structure. Is that it here? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. And then the 5 is finished to make a flat. And then now we rally to the top side for extreme highs that's coming up. Is that a possibility? I'm not really sure. I'm a day trader and I focus on volatility intraday. I don't bother focusing on making major predictions anymore. I'm kind of a greedy little fuck that just tries to capitalize intraday, right? That's kind of what day traders are. Sorry to say that way, but that's what day traders are. We try to focus on just volatility for the day to capitalize on gains. So Bitcoin, to me right now, I definitely am bullish on it. There's no other way to see this. Okay? But right now, is there another possible wave up? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know if this is done yet at all. Unless this is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. But will it even retrace because we're so bullish? How much have we retraced so far? Not much at all. Okay, so Bitcoin to me is still very bullish. But of course, because we've had maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave run here, maybe we'll find a retracement of a little bit. But don't count on it because Bitcoin could really go when it goes. So let's take a look at Bitcoin like really briefly, or summarize it, I mean. We're looking at a possible resistance here. I'm not really sure if it's a slope resistance, but either way, this 43K resistance seems like something that's most likely going to hit it. Okay? And that's kind of the best analysis I can give you right now. Everything is trending very bullishly on all time frames. It's starting to reach oversold regions here. Let's do a market analysis and a quick market scan for you guys using CryptoLoom. KNC is reaching pretty high, but it's too low volume. I don't like that for RSI. Anything reaching very high RSI with a big movement. We're seeing Gala, of course. That's a #1 traded coin right now, reaching really, really nice highs. It's reaching lots of combinations in the 30R, 70R sides and up right now. So I'm looking for an opportunity to either long it or short, of course. Other than that, we're looking at KNC or NKN, but I don't like trading that coin really. Let's look at it though. Let's look at KNK or NKN. It's getting pretty high like that. Like, look at how volatile it is. Whoa, it's really, really going to the upside still. This guy's not slowing down. Where is the next resistance? Yikes. I could not even begin to tell you. Next resistance could be here. That's a long ways to go. Or even right. So I'm just gonna summarize it for you guys quickly. If you want to know how I end up trading, like I have my exact routines here of how I hunt for coins that I teach people. I got 4 coins that's on my radar right now, okay? I got NKN, okay? NKN is on my radar because it's reaching somewhat of a resistance very, very soon, okay? It's reaching a major resistance. It's got 5 waves that should be forming soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm looking to find the 5th wave to short. But I don't know where the 5th wave even is. So we have to be very diligent. It's probably somewhere here coming soon, because that's probably a 1, 2. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 somewhere. I'm sure of that. Like it's finding so much hesitation right here. It's too parabolic, so I think there's one more wave up. I mean, this can't be the one, you know? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a 3. I think it's going to go higher. Because if you take a look further back, you can see some resistance ranges, like right there and even up there. So I think a little bit higher. This is only the wave 3. You can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make the 1. That's a 2. I think that is. But I got to double check, like with the fib and stuff like that. Yeah. This is probably just a 3 down. So this is just a 3 down. If I were to really count it. Actually, did it even do that? Let's see if it made 1-to-1 yet. Yep, it made pretty much 1-to-1 on the nose. So this is 1. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably. And there's another one going to the top side. So I'm going to be patient and wait for that to break out. Okay. I'm going to look at people. People is interesting because it broke out of that triangle and now it's going for the top there. I want to see if it's going to reject here or if it's going to possibly give me an opportunity to long it or short it. Sand is interesting because it makes a 5-wave count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave. So then you got a 5-wave that's going to finish sometime soon. The 5 is like really, the 4 is really small. So the 5 should be really big. And that one should probably end up hitting up here, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's going to do another 8-9%. But I just want to be notified if it breaks above there, then I'll start counting it. Gala's same bone almost. Gala looks like it's got some ways to go. Like, I don't know exactly what this count is, but I'm looking for a 5-wave structure in the very final wave here, where this is doing something like a 1, 2, I don't know. Is that a 5? I fucking could not tell you. So I'm just waiting right now for it to get to the golden ratio. Taking the golden ratio from up here. Okay, I'm looking for the golden ratio to pop somewhere up there. Let's see if it makes a really good count that's really identifiable. If it is identifiable, then wonderful. I'm going to be able to capitalize on there. Yeah, I'm taking my fib all the way from the bottom structure to over here. Yeah, so I'm waiting. I'm not going to waver from here. I'm not going to at all. I don't know what this is. The count, it's really difficult. Maybe that's even it. You'd be surprised. Maybe this is it. Like, but that could be it as well. Either way, it's going parabolic, and it's not the time to short yet. Everything is reaching extremely high regions. We take a look here. We're seeing NKN 540% volume. We're seeing it reaching really high R size zones like all across the board. Gala high, NKN high. You guys should really consider getting CryptoLoom. If you don't have it, you're doing something wrong, I think. Especially if you're an RSI trader. In the past 3 minutes, you see that AXS moved a lot. Whoa, what's AXS doing? Let's take a look. That's pretty big. Probably rallying hard. See that? See how it was able to identify a breakout using CryptoLoom? Yes, it just pointed it out right away. This is a 20-something% move, so it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Gala is definitely the one that's going to be on my major list right now to be shorting. So I got all my alerts up here. Sand is breaking again. See, sand is really breaking my alerts here. See, it's wanting to get to a higher high again. So I'm gonna let that run there and probably short it instead of long it, because I don't like to long. This is really running to the top side. Looks like it's really gonna break it. Looks like it's gonna get to probably 580. Right around here, maybe. This exact region right there. Let's see if it runs, okay? Let's see. Very interesting. See you guys later. Bye now. If you're interested in picking up my course, pick it up. It goes for $17.50, and you're gonna get 3 months of Discord if you see this video and reference it. Or sorry, 6 months of Discord if you see this video and reference it. Bye now.